Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. If you enjoy what I'm talking about, please like and comment, and as well as subscribe so that you and click that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post new content. Well, I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I've been going through life. Um, it's been hard, very, very, very hard, and I wasn't in a space to record. My my face was puffy from crying so much, which is natural whenever you're going through a loss. My youngest daughter, she told me, she said, "Mom, you should still record." I should have still recorded during that time, but I didn't. I just didn't want to. I was in a bad space. And I'm not saying I'm in a great space, but I thought I would come on today just to give you an update. Today is my birthday, and I decided to do a seafood mukbang, if I'm saying it right. But I did some seafood. I have crawfish along with some crab, shrimp, mussels, as well as lobster, and some eggs, cucumbers, potatoes, corn, and I may be missing something, but that's what I see right now. So I'm just gonna, and I made some sauce that's similar to well, I did the ingredients that she had for a sauce. I just didn't put as much butter. I just didn't want as much butter. It's already enough. But I made the sauce, and I also made Louisiana sauce that we use for our crawfish. And so I'm about to start eating and trying to talk a little bit in between eating. Right now, crawfish season, it started up, but it's still, the crawfish are still kind of small. They're not very big. I don't normally get crawfish until they're much bigger, but I wanted some so bad, so I thought that I would do that for my birthday. I actually cooked everything myself. I Let's see where I'm going to start. There's so much. I know I'm not going to be able to eat all of this, but I'm going to eat some while I'm on camera, and I'll probably be able to eat it for a couple of days. So today is the second birthday without my husband here, and what I did, I purposely kept myself busy. I have a sunroom, and I love gardening. I love plants, and what I did is I repotted some of my plants, and I put up two shelves for smaller plants. And I went to Lowe's. They had a really, really good sale on some of their they had a very, very good sale on their, like, I think they had half off on a whole bunch of the smaller plants that I have back there. I What else did I do? I think I pretty much changed everything around a little bit in my sunroom, and I purchased a humidifier because my plants are starting to get really, really dry. And what happens whenever they get dry like that is because there's not enough humidity in the room. So it tends to make them dry. So purchased a couple of humidifiers that I'm going to put on once I once I finish recording. So I did that, and pretty much that's it. My youngest son, still lives here with me, and he actually tried to talk his my middle son to come down here so I wouldn't be by myself. But I wanted to be by myself. I wanted to, because when my husband was here, we Yes, we celebrate our birthdays, but we just enjoyed each other's company. We didn't do a whole lot. So I just kind of wanted to be home by myself for my birthday. So I actually stayed in good spirits. I talked to my all of my children and just stayed home. Did some playing. I planted some. Did some of my gardening. Again, that's what I really love to do, and that's about it. Hmm. It's hard for me to talk while I eat. I watch mukbang videos and I see people talk while they're eating, and I can't do it. So I've never been a big lobster person, but I was like, I'm gonna have me a really good dinner. I'm gonna fix me lobster, crabs. I wanted blue crabs, but I couldn't find none, so I got the king crabs. Being in Louisiana, we love blue crabs here. And I have me um, a beverage. This mug is my husband when we lived in North Dakota. He bought these mugs from one of his clients. They're very very old mugs. I didn't realize that most of all of them had beer name on it. So I found one where it does have the name, but it's really tiny where it cannot be seen. Some mussels. Mussels, my husband, that was one of his favorite. He loved mussels. What I really want is some of this king crab on my. If I can't have blue crab, I definitely want king crab. So for the holiday, I do have something planned for Mardi Gras. One of my good friends, she's coming down from Mardi Gras. She also lost her husband, so I'm not sure if we're going to do any recording or not. And we may, we just may hang out a little bit, not do anything so big. I'm sure we're going to go to a couple of parades and probably find something local to do, but we're not going to do a whole lot. Just enjoy each other's company and just hang out. I'm not sure. She may want to, if she's okay, I'll record us together while she's here. That's a good piece right there. Put a little lemon on it, a little bit of the sauce. We can't forget about the crawfish. They're well seasoned. I actually purchased these. I didn't boil the crawfish myself. I purchased them from somewhere local. Mm. I watch mukbang videos and they eat everything on their plate. There's no way I'm gonna be able to eat all of this. I put whole garlic in mine as well. And some small onions. I actually like the vegetables probably more. I like the seafood, but just to have to deal with it on while you're on camera, it can be a little hard. So, but I'm not going to complain. I'm still enjoying it. Cut. When we're my husband and I are from Louisiana, and if you eat crawfish in Louisiana, you know how to peel them. I remember when we first started dating, my husband told me he didn't know how to peel them. Now he was 16, I was 50 when we first started dating. So of course he knew how to peel them, but young in love, I peeled them for him. And then he didn't care for crawfish a whole lot. And then as we got much older, like in our 40s, he would he started liking them again. Especially when you get the big ones, you don't have a lot of work to do. I would take crawfish any day over lobster. Any day. Mm-mm-mm. It's good. Whenever I boil my potatoes, I always poke holes in them so that the flavor can go in, and they're really, really soft. Not mushy, but soft. And then I poke holes so that I can get some of that good seasoning. So good. Mm. My husband used to, when we were younger, he used to cook mussels all the time. It was one of his favorite seafoods was the mussels. It's a lot of seafood. A lot of food. There's absolutely 0% chance I'm going to be able to finish this food. And I saved my blessing before I started recording. After I finished cooking the food, I thought about it the last time when I tasted the food. I said, I didn't even say my blessing. Let me make sure I say it this time. And it's nothing like whole cooked onions. I mean, garlic and onions with the seasoning on it. Very good. Look at this. I think this is a Dungeness crab. I got a Dungeness and a king crab. I'm going to eat it. I'm just not going to eat it all in one day. I'll take it and put it in some wontons with a little bit of cream cheese and fry it. And it's so good. I'm not going to be able to eat all this today. Whew. So much. Some more piece of my lobster. So I was on a roll. I was doing really, really good with doing my videos. And then I had it just became very challenging. I think what got me the most is being able to know that it's been a year, and I've talked with other widows, and they actually told me that after the year mark, it gets the second year is even harder. And I'm like, dear God, please keep me, because it's a struggle. And then you want to try to make sure that you're well. You try to honor my husband by making sure that I am okay, that I'm not, you know, sad, because he didn't want me sad. But it becomes another task for me to do to try to not be sad. It is a lot. I think I ate maybe a fourth of it. I just, and I haven't had anything to eat today because I was trying to make sure that I saved my appetite. But the thing about seafood is that for me, I eat a little, but it doesn't, I don't stay full long off of it. So I always go back and I eat more later. That's why I say this will last me about another day, day and a half, because I'm going to eat it all. But I just can't eat a lot at one time. I didn't even open up my Facebook because I didn't want to see any memories from previous years with me and my husband on my birthday. And I also did not want to see anyone telling me happy birthday. I just My mother, she lives about maybe 20, 25 minutes away from me. When she invited me to go out to eat lunch with her, I told her I didn't want to. And then my sister, she invited me to go to New Orleans to have dinner, or I think lunch with, it was her and our niece, my close family friend, consider her our niece. So, but I didn't want to go. And what, and I think that she got, feelings a little hurt because I don't go anywhere. And I tried to tell her that I don't feel comfortable because I don't want to ruin it for everyone else because I'm going to be sad. I'm going to think about how I didn't go to New Orleans without my husband. There's going to always be something. And when I went to grief share, that's one of the things they asked. They asked me when we was talking about triggers. Whenever what's a trigger? And I'm sitting there saying, life. Everything is a trigger for me. You know, I went to 2 classes so far to grief share counseling. Potatoes came out really good. So I have corn, shrimp, crawfish, Louisiana crawfish, mussels, Dungeness crab, king crab, potatoes, of course, lobster, English seedless cucumbers, which is one of my favorite vegetables, and eggs. Whenever I have eggs with my seafood, I'll eat the yolk in one, and then I won't eat the yolk in the others, just to try to make sure my cholesterol. And I'm saying that even though I have this. I use it's called a Heart Healthy butter. I forgot who it's made by, but it's supposed to be low in cholesterol. But I'm sure it'll have one thing that's healthy, and it's probably something else in it that makes it not healthy. I hate to do this, but I just can't eat anymore. But I do want to show you my sunroom. I want to show you what I did to it. My sister was like, "Your plants are too big. You're not gonna be able to fit them on the plant stand." And this table won't be in here. I just put it in here so I can do the video. So let's see if I can see. I put two stands, one on each side of my television, and I bought a whole bunch of different plants. You can see it on this side. That's already had the other plants in here, but this is the hyacinth flower. My son actually purchased this flower. This is our family flower. It smells so good, so good. So I just purchased I actually got this little plant stand from Amazon, and I put it together, and I put one on each side. We're crooked, aren't we? There we go. It's a little bit better. So that's one. And then I put one on the other side right there. Those are my clothes bins. Nothing clean clothes in it. I just put my little LSU throw on top of it. And let's see what else we have. There goes more of my plants. And let's see. Let me go back the other way. And we have, this is the humidifier. I have to plug it up and I have to read the directions. It just came in today because a lot of my plants are, the leaves at the end, they're turning brown. And I was told that's because it's really dry. Because of it being really dry, they're going to be brown. And that's because we don't have any humidity, because it's cold and we have the heater on, trying to keep them alive by keeping them, the tropical plants, by keeping them where it's not going to be cold in here, and then it just dries them. It just dries them out. And let's see, more plants. Turn it around. I hate that it looks. This, I actually did this sunroom after my husband passed, because we was planning on doing this. We talked about doing the sunroom. You see how the leaves are brown? I transplanted a few of my plants. I'm gonna do more, but it was just too many for me to do. But you can see how the leaves are brown on that one. Look at my eating. And we have those. I think that's about it. Let's see. Turn it back around. That's my kitchen. Let's see. That's it. So that's what I did for my birthday. I moved the plants around some, and I know my youngest son is glad that he wasn't here, because he told me the last time whenever, because I'm always changing around in the sunroom, and he's like, "Mom, maybe you should just take a break and don't do anything else in the sunroom for a while." But it's kind of hard not to. It's besides my room, my bedroom when I go to sleep. This is the room that I spend the most amount of time in. So sorry I wasn't able to eat all of the food. I thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit different than what I normally do, because my videos are usually a little bit more organized. Oh, I have one more thing. One moment. I'll be right back. So cheesecake is one of my favorite cakes. So I was going to get a candle and put on it, but once you get a certain age, your birthday is another day. I'm thankful to have it, but I figured that since it's my birthday, I can. It's a cream brulee cheesecake, so that's what I'm going to have. And let's see how it tastes. I like mine extremely cold, so I put it in the freezer for a little bit. It's very good. Very, very good. I won't be able to eat it all, but I will definitely eat this before I eat anything else. Again, thank you for joining me today and celebrating my birthday with me. I if you have any comments or any questions, please feel free to put it in the comment section. And I appreciate you watching my video. And I hope you have a very blessed day. And my ring, my husband. Now you know I always struggle with this, right? Let's try it. Figured I would do a smile at the end. Maybe I can use it for my thumbnail.